I cherish truth. Remember, embody, there is no agency. We want what's best for you.
The womb or the wall. Hi, I'm Grim Grizz. This is my bit on the womb or the wall, which is what you get when you become embodied as a human. This is primarily designed to dispel the myth of the turd option. There is no turd option. You get the womb or the wall when you come into this world. Now what you can tell by whether or not you have a phallus, whether you're meant for the womb or the wall. Because if you have a phallus, you don't have a womb. And if you don't have a phallus, then you probably have a womb, which means you're the womb one, which unfortunately for you means you have to grow a human being inside you to keep this whole thing going. But let me tell you, the other option, the wall, is not necessarily any less unpleasant, you see, because like such that it would happen that a monster comes around and you're the inside as a person with the womb. You get to stay in the inside and be the inside, and the one that's on the wall has to take their spot on the wall and go between you and the monster, and that's pretty unpleasant too. I mean, it's unpleasant in a different way, but it's pretty unpleasant. But so those are the choices you have, is the womb or the wall. And the problem, one of the major issues in our current society is that nobody takes the guys who are meant for the wall, which is every guy, aside at the age of, like, say 14, and smacks them in the face or some other method and says, guess what? You're part of it now. And man protects the sacred. So you got a spot on the wall. And so people think that, they grow up through the 80s and 90s and stuff thinking, you know what? It looks like everything is pretty well handled. It looks like everything is in place and I'm not really needed. They don't need me to go to the wall. And it turned, but like going to the wall now looks like the only legal form of it is to hold your representatives accountable. And for some reason, voting once every 4 years seems to have been all the getting. What? No, not right now. Not right now. It seems to be the only thing getting, and it's not enough. Like, you at least have to hold up the guy. Like, if we're like, all right, you, sir, you go hold up the wall. Like, there's all of us, you go hold it up. And then we don't even check to see if he's holding it up. And that's the thing is there's representatives that we are supposed to be holding accountable. And I think that's part of being a responsible citizenship. And I think that if Peterson wants to build an ark, he's going to have to make his own little scaffolding, Jupiter song, three-dimensional icon, representing what responsible citizenship looks like. Because there's the womb or the wall, and like, we don't even know where to get a shield and a sword or to where on the wall to stand or how to stand on the wall anymore. And as far as I can tell, people are forgetting how to do the womb part too. So there's the delivery on the titles there.